Prince Arash looked out over the big open lands of Persia. He felt sad. The sounds of war got louder every day. The enemy was close, right at the edge of his kingdom. Their armies were huge.
I like peace. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but I have to protect my people.
Being the prince was a big job. He became the prince when he was still young. His dad, the king, was a strong warrior. Arash was different. He liked to read and think. He thought being smart was the most important thing. Fighting was the last thing he wanted. He needed to find another way. There had to be a way to keep his kingdom safe without fighting. Arash closed his eyes. He hoped someone would help him. Javad, the royal counselor, was very old and very wise. His beard was long and white, like a waterfall. He seemed to know everything. Arash trusted him more than anyone.
You seem worried, Your Highness.
Javad said. He found Arash in the garden. The prince was walking back and forth, restless. Arash told his old friend everything. He talked about the war that was coming. He said he was scared and wanted peace. Javad listened carefully. He looked worried.
There is a way, Your Highness. The Oracle of Mount Kavir can help you.
The Oracle was a special person who could see the future. She lived far away in a secret place. Lots of people wanted her help, but not many were brave enough to go see her. The trip to Mount Kavir was long and hard. Arash traveled with a few guards he trusted. Javad, of course, went with him. The old man's advice was really helpful. They rode through pretty valleys and across hot deserts. They went through sandstorms and climbed dangerous mountains. The trip was a big challenge for Arash. He really wanted to get to the Oracle.
We have to get to the Oracle no matter what.
Finally, they got to the Oracle's secret place. It was a hidden cave, high up in the mountains. A waterfall came down the rocks like a curtain of water. The air felt strange and powerful. The Oracle looked like she could be any age. Her eyes shone brightly, like she knew secrets from long, long ago. She listened closely while Arash told her everything. He talked about the war and asked for her help.
Please, Oracle, tell me how to save my people.
When he finished, the Oracle spoke. Her voice was quiet, but it filled the cave like thunder.
Be careful, Prince Arash. The enemy isn't just outside your kingdom.
Arash shivered. The Oracle's words surprised him.
What do you mean?
His voice shook a little. The Oracle looked right through him.
Someone close to you is tricking you. Don't trust people who say nice things because they might be lying.
Arash went back to the palace feeling different. The Oracle's words stuck in his head. He looked at his advisors and wondered if one of them was lying to him. He felt scared. He always thought his advisors were loyal, the best men in his kingdom. But now, he didn't know who to trust. Every whisper seemed secret, every smile seemed fake.
I don't know who to trust anymore.
He kept to himself and didn't talk to people much. His advisors noticed and worried about him, but Arash ignored them. He couldn't stop thinking that the enemy was closer than he thought. One day, a messenger came to the palace. He came from the enemy, and everyone was surprised. Arash watched from his balcony, his heart beating fast. The messenger was brought to him and knelt down in the big hall, his head bowed. He looked up, holding a rolled-up letter with a seal.
Tell me what you have to say.
Your Highness, my king, the one you are fighting, wants peace. He wants to meet to talk about it.
To be continued.